it's Lynn Brown. I'm a speaker, trainer, and coach with the John Maxwell team and a teaching partner with Empowered Living. And really the easiest way to describe what it is that I do every day is I'm a results coach. The number one question that I get is, how did you get from where you were to where you are now? It's that from here to there question. And honestly, y'all, I could be the poster child for epic fails. I mean, seriously, I've spent more time in my life getting up off the ground or gritting up off the ground, as we say, than anything. I mean, if there was a long way around to get to where I was going, that's the route I took in the past, but no more. I literally spent the first half of my life people pleasing, and then in my spare time, I was trapped by the opinions of other people. I mean, it was more like living, honestly, in a mental prison. And then one day I just got sick and tired of being sick and tired. I mean, I remember exactly where I was when it happened. I slammed the door of my office and I just drew a line in the sand. I looked up. I guess I was trying to talk to God, but I looked up at the tile ceilings in my office and I was like, God, there's got to be more than this. What is it? And it was that day that I clicked on an email and I joined a growth journey like never before with the John Maxwell team, and I have literally been drinking from the fire hose ever since. But I bet on myself that day. I bet on myself for the first time ever. I invested in my growth, and for 7 years I have been, like I said, outside of my comfort zone. But and it's been great. So let me give you all hope. I mean, I am proof that when you change the way you look at things, that you truly can change everything. I never really knew that was a Wayne Dyer quote until later, but it was sometime later that I saw that. It said, change the way you look at things and the things you look at change. And doesn't that sound so simple? It's like that's a no-brainer. So easy to do and so easy not to do. And that's really true with most everything in life. It's not that there's anything new out there waiting that you have not discovered. There's nothing new under the sun. It's just the people that are willing to do it. So now I partner with people who want more, who want to do, be, and have more. And I'm just going to be honest, y'all, there is a lot of excitement going on in the Gritty Women Camp these days because we are gearing up to slay the last 63 days of this year. Do you hear me? I mean, we're running after it. We're going to be running after the stuff that sets our soul on fire. We're going to be gritty. If you don't know how to be gritty, we're going to learn how together to be gritty. Trust me, if I can, anybody can. So if you've ever wondered if there's more for you, just hang on. And let's just start with a question, because the questions are the answers. And honestly, you have all the answers that you need inside of you. I'm not going to be telling you the answers. That's not what I do. But I want to ask you this. What is one thing holding you back? I know some of you are going, oh, sister, if you had time, one thing, heck, I've got millions or whatever. Whatever it is, write on your list. Make a list. Write down the things that are holding you back. And if you don't know, write down, I don't know. Because we'll get to that too. But the funny thing is, it doesn't matter really how many things are on your list, because I don't know if you've heard this, but when you're in over your head, it doesn't matter how deep the water is. Isn't that true? If you've ever been in a place where you've been in water that's over your head, it doesn't matter how deep it is. Trust me, I live there. I am living in water over my head. But the point is, when you know the thing that's holding you back, you can fix the thing. And maybe you need a little help discovering what that thing is. I did, but maybe you're a lot more aware than I was. And so I have one more question for you. I want you to think about this. What would you do even if you knew you would fail? I want you to write that down. Don't worry, nobody's looking to see what you're writing. There's nobody around. But go ahead and write it down. We hear the question a lot. What would you do if you knew you wouldn't fail? But honestly, guys, you're going to fail. Let's just go ahead and get that out in the open. You are going to fail. You are a human being. You're going to fail. And it's okay. It's how we learn. We fail forward to success. I tell my coaching clients and people I work with, go out and make a new mistake. Don't go out and make the same ones 10 times over, but go make a new one. Go ahead. And why do I want you to write down? Because only 3% of the people ever even write down their goals. And you know how I know this? Because I was one of them until 2 years ago. And this is so wild. But when I started to write down my 10 dreams as if they'd already happened 2 years ago, it was amazing what happened. If we had time now, I could go through some of my list and show you the things that have already been manifested in my life. So those are the first two questions. And they're the easy ones. They're the no-brainers because really there's no risk involved. You can answer those and there's no risk involved yet. But here's the deal. In order for things to be different, if you really want something to be different, you're going to have to do something different. If it doesn't challenge you, it's not going to change you. I'm going to say that one more time. If it doesn't challenge you, it is not going to change you. I hope you're still listening. Don't unsubscribe me from your list. Whoops. Sorry, that was my alarm for my mentorship call that's coming up. Yes, I have 9 mentors. So here's the question, and it's going to require some thought. And if you can't answer it right now, that's okay. But are you willing to do what it takes to get you where you want to go? I mean, seriously, are you willing to do the thing? Willing to do what it's going to take? For example, here's something I'm working on right now. Over the last couple months, I've gained 7 pounds, okay? So am I willing to do what it takes? I mean, we're talking about right dab in the middle of candy corn season. It's no easy thing for me to pass by candy corn. But am I willing to do it? And the answer to that is yes, I am. And I even went in this morning to weigh because I wanted to give an exact goal amount, and the battery was dead on my scale. So I just felt like God was just pouring out his favor on me today. But a few things that, I want to share with you that have made a huge difference in my life is, number one, writing down the things that I want to see in my life. I've already mentioned that, but I write down 10 a day. But you do you, that's part of the why and gritty is you do you. If you want to start out with 5, start with 5. If you want to start with 1, start with 1. I don't care, but I'm just telling you what I did. I did 10. I do 10 daily. Creating this habit of just spending this 5 minutes every day writing down these dreams is powerful. I mean, if you're not willing to spend 5 minutes a day on your dream, on your life, on the challenges and the changes that you want to see manifested in your life for your family or your business or your health or your finances or your relationships, whatever your thing is, if you're not willing to spend 5 minutes, then maybe this is not the podcast for you, because I'm not playing here. I mean, yes, I'm an encourager. That is my heart. That is my gift. That's who I am. But I'm not here to entertain and be a clown either. I'm not here to just laugh, make people laugh and feel, ha funny. No, we're here to kick some butt now, dadgummit. So I started this 2 years ago, and I've been amazed to look back. But it takes action and work. I mean, it's going to just take more than clicking your heels together and wishing and dreaming and hoping. It's just, Dorothy got lucky, but, the Wizard of Oz and all that, clicking the heels together. Well, we're not like that. We're going to have to work. But the cool thing about, now that I've said the Wizard of Oz, the cool thing about that story, I don't know if you've ever heard it, but all the characters in it, they already had everything they needed. There was nothing else that needed to be added to them. They were complete. And you are too. One thing I wanted to let you know is that we are opening coaching partnerships right now, starting, October. So if you've never had a coach, never been coached, then reach out to me. You can email me at Lynne, Lynne, at lynnebrown.net, or you can send me a text and we'll set up a consultation. My phone is 850-464-1350. So just, if you have never done that, maybe it's time for you to do something you've never done before. And then the other thing that I really want to encourage you to think into consideration of joining our gritty finish for 2020. Here's the deal. We're going to be running toward the last 63 days with all things gritty. We're going to head into 2021 with a gritty focus. We're going to be slaying our goals in these last 63 days. And why 63? Well, you've always heard, it takes 21 days to, create a habit, but actually it takes a little bit longer than that. Once we slay 21 for 3 different cycles, then we can talk about new habit creation. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be launching this on October 28th for the last 63 days of 2020. But this is only for those of you that want a different result in your life. So whether it's, like I said, you want to increase your focus. I mean, this past year I've hired a brain coach. Now that's a joke. If my teachers heard me say that, or my friends from high school, they would probably laugh for 3 days. But I do have a brain coach now, and I'm learning how to learn for the first time in my life. It's funny, but a lot of times in certain areas of education, we're taught what to think, but not how to think and how to learn. So I'm learning things I've never learned before. Like the other day I memorized the 10 longest rivers in the world. I'll be honest, I'm sure some of you know that now, but I did not. But I'm learning techniques on how to do that, how to create new habits, how to change thoughts and limiting beliefs, how to get rid of those ants, those automatic negative thoughts. So just lean in here with me, and I want you to consider joining us for this gritty finish. Whatever your thing is. Maybe you want to, increase relationships and build your bank account. Stay out of the tater chip bag. I don't know what your thing is. Stop buying, Pinot Grigio. I don't know. Write a book. Do the thing. Whatever the thing is. Save your vacation for next year. I don't know. But it's going to require action. It's going to take some grit on your account, some accountability, and you're going to have to get gritty. And you're going to have to get ready to be resilient. You're going to fall and stumble, but you're going to grit back up. And you're going to be way past your comfort zone. And trust me, sister, there's no life in the comfort zone. And if you're not moving forward, you're not staying the same. You're going backwards. So email me at lynn@lynnbrown.net. That's LYNNE @lynnbrown.net, or text me 850-464-1350 and just say I'm all in for the gritty finish, or send me details about the coaching partnerships that we're enrolling for now. And no, it's not gonna cost you the bank. Okay, it's not. I'm keeping this price. As we say, I'm keeping the cookies on the low shelf. I'm keeping this at a price that is going to be very affordable for all of you. And it's just a way to give back. It's just a way to give back. But here's the thing: you got to have some skin in the game. You got to have some skin in the game. And I cannot tell you how much time and money I've invested in the last 7 years to slay the giants in my life, and I'm still slaying them. But anyway, I'll send you all the details, and we'll get you enrolled. But I am keeping the price at $149 for the gritty finish, and this is what I want to do. I want it to be buy one, give one. So when you register for the gritty finish, as we run just fearlessly toward what sets our soul on fire, you're going to be able to gift someone a free registration. So it's buy one, give one. I just felt like, I've been blessed so much this year. I cannot tell you the people that have poured into my life. And so I want to bless some people that I might not ever meet before. So this is a great way I can do it, through you. So you join, and then you are going to have a gift that you can send to a friend. And then that way you have a friend to go through the program with, which is awesome too. And trust me, the regular rate for my 8-week course is $249. So I'm saving you $100, 100 buckaroos, just right out of the gate. I'm saving you. So that's just because I love you. Here's the deal. It's going to take sacrifice. It takes investment. And I'm sharing with you how it transformed my mind, how my life is changing, my bank account is changing, my relationships are changing. And it's honestly, guys, because I was transformed from the renewing of my mind. Romans 12:2, I'm a person of faith. And that's like that's my verse. But when I really started believing it for myself, everything began to change. And it's okay. It's okay for you to want more for your life. We should become better every day, because when we become better, our homes become better, the communities, the state, the nation, the world. And we're here to reflect the light of Jesus, the love of Jesus. And I would think you would agree, there's never been a better time. So I'm super excited. More details coming. Save the date, October 28th. That's the 60 days to a gritty finish, girls. So hang on, get ready. We are going to rock and roll into this new year. And until then, remember, gritty is the new strong. Gritty is the new pretty. And when you fall down, you're going to get up, you're going to grit up, and you're going to run toward what sets your soul on fire. So let's do this together. Love y'all. See you soon. Bye-bye.